Turn on
Hi.
your camera, everybody. I think we got a new student here. Hi, what's your name? Kwan? You last, I think last week you are in, yeah, in your way to Manchester. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to
So
meet you
we've
too.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So everybody is here. Okay. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Kwan. Do I pronounce your name right? Kwan.
Chen.
Sorry.
You can Chen.
Chen.
Yeah.
Chen.
You can just call me Anna.
Anna.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. Difficult. I can read Kwan and then you Chen and there is Anna. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So who's going to join us next week in person? Raise your hand. Just put your hand. Who's going to join us next week? 1, 2, 3. Who's else? Next week, who is going to be in person? Okay, good 4. And what about Lily? Lily, are you going to join us or no? You're still in China, I think. Not sure.
I still in China, but tomorrow I will come.
Okay, so tomorrow you are going to arrive Manchester?
No, I will take flight. I will take flight to the Manchester. Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Maybe you should arrive on Saturday.
Okay, yeah. And what about you, Polly? Polly Lee? Nice background. This is gaming background. Gaming guy.
Oh, I just found it in the on the app, so I saw this kind of fun, so I just use it.
Yeah, yes. So you in Manchester, right?
Yeah, I'm in the Manchester. Yeah.
So next week you are going to join us.
Yeah.
Good. So yeah. So we got another one. So okay, good. So just Lily. And what about you, Chong? What can I?
Shall you?
Chong?
Shall you?
Xiao Yu.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said I think you are going to come you arrive later in Manchester. Is that right? Or you are in Manchester now?
I am in Manchester and I will be released on October 10.
Okay, so next week you are going to join in person.
Yes.
Okay, good. So all of you will be in person, just maybe Lily. Is that right? And what about you, Zhao? Zhao, that's right.
小雨.
Joe. Is that right? Hi, Joe. Yeah. Okay, good. So just Lily is going to be online. Is that right? I think so. All of you next week you will be in studio. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Who's going to be in studio? Keep your hand up. Keep your hand. Chan, Anna, yeah, keep your hand up. Lily, you are the last one. Is going. You are not be in next week, right? Why are you smiling? Okay, you will arrive Saturday maybe. Okay, good. Yeah, good. So, how is your group work? Did you enjoy it? Did you fight with each other? No? Everything is okay?
Yeah.
Did you like the site? Did you make videos?
Video and photos we did. But for the videos there were entries were blocked from the side, so we need to discuss on that thing.
Yeah.
There is some construction going on that thing.
So you got presentation today?
Yeah. We have a presentation.
So
Do you want
yeah, you can keep it like this. Yeah, good. You will be here. Can like make it like more like this one, so they can see. They can. Okay, you can share. Open your also. Uh, open your team rooms and so they can share and share screen on team. So everybody
On the same link they have joined?
Yeah.
Or you-
yeah, the same thing. This is for smart advantage one, our goal. Okay, and then share the screen with them.
So in that case, I can just use my
Yeah,
microphone.
you just mute your mic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
I hope like you all found enough information to support your presentation, because this document, I think the reports include everything about the site, the history, land use, many detail about the lands. Even they give you some future development, which is good. You should consider it when you are going to do your concept next week. Okay. You might have you all look at in your induction about B15? You know B15 workshop?
Actually, had a meeting with Peter, who is working there.
Yeah.
With the Peter, but he got with some family issues, so he cancelled my booking for.
Okay.
So I'll be going there today or tomorrow or maybe Monday.
Okay.
But I need to have appointment for that thing. So operate those things.
Yeah.
There will be a team with us, so can we work that?
One is the title. Yeah. What we should do if you they can hear me now.
Yeah, they can hear.
Yeah, you can hear me.
Should open your
It's
model.
it's on only.
It's on, but we can't hear them.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I think what I need from you, like each one, an image and short biography, 50 to 100 words about yourself, about your skills, graduation, maybe bachelor degree, okay? It's short biography about yourself, 50 words or maybe 50 to 100 words, and then an image. So one slide, our images, okay, and short biography about each of us, okay? Because
With photo as well.
yeah, with photo, yeah, put your photo, real photo, our photo, but any photo you would like to share it. I think you can get mine from, there's
Yeah.
many,
Yeah.
you can find it, okay? And will be the second one. Yes, did you, yeah, okay, good.
Go ahead.
Good. Yeah, so now I think you are going to start presentation,
Yeah.
is that right?
Yeah.
So if you also, I need also to they will participate.
yeah.
So everyone should know his section or his role or everything,
Yeah.
okay? So yeah, let's see what you have done today. Then later, and please, I will listen to your presentation, and then after you finish, I will give you a feedback. And after that, this feedback is how to develop this work, and then we will discuss what we are going to do next week. Okay, especially majority of you is going to be in person in class. Okay, which I look forward to see you all here again. Okay, yeah. And yeah, afternoon, maybe after we finish, I will take your friends go just walking in this area. Look around some building, Manchester University, museum, Woodward Park, okay? Just make something different. And yes, and you will be like, it's up to you if you want to complete working and then arrange meeting. But as a group, from now until you finish this project, you need to agree a time. For example, we finish today. Tomorrow you should have a meeting about what you are going to do for next week.
Yes.
So you should have a regular meeting. Support each other. Please support each other. I am saying it. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7,
9.
yeah, 8, 90. What are we talking? This is yeah. Okay. So you all here? Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah.
Basically,
So you can start now. Yeah.
so basically we went to that day for the site.
Sorry, Girish.
Yeah.
Also, 4th of November is going to be a review day, so we will join other group. You will receive feedback from another tutor, and also we might have a guest from outside university, okay, to give you some feedback. Okay, this is on 4th of review. Okay.
4th November.
Sorry, yeah, 4th of November. That's right. Yeah. Thank you.
So Thursday, because of weather condition, we couldn't go on the site because we were not prepared. I think you've seen.
Don't worry, no problem. Just thought I'd say hello.
Hi.
3 dimensions.
Yeah, I think next week we will have more to do and to join us in person, but they are online now. Yeah, it's still in quarantine.
Still quarantining.
Yeah.
Gradually.
And I think just one student maybe arrive later.
Just one girl will be, joining for the next next week, but other people will be joining for the studio next week for sure.
After maybe I will take them for a tour here in Manchester, some building. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Have a good day.
So last Thursday, I mean, we didn't come prepared for a site visit, and the conditions were really bad. I mean, the rain on was everything. So we did that thing on Friday.
Okay.
We went there on Saturday. It was quite sunny and everything was good.
Be happy. I'm not like totally do this. You should do it, okay? But you need to enjoy it. You are doing this not for me, by the way. This work is for you, okay? This is for you. And from the last 2 years, this project, okay, the Barcelona and the crew, okay, they have been published as a paper, by the way. Barcelona project, me and my student, okay, we did, we transformed this project to be a paper, and it's very, very good paper. Last year, okay, we transformed this project with another student, okay, in a conference. So we have a good achievement, not just as a Studio A, but also we did transform it as a paper. Okay. So okay, yeah. The most important, you did the work.
Yeah, I mean, we did the work. We don't know how good it is. You can just that thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So we started, and the group member. We followed the same format. Basically, you showed us the reference that day, so we followed the same thing. The tutor and the group member.
And you can be more creative, not just the same format. You might create something more.
Yes, we will definitely do that.
Yeah.
So after that, the location maps and everything, we try to merge everything. So in the UK, in the Manchester, we showed the location, and these are the points we analyze our things.
So what these sections are: introduction, timeline, methodology, and understand urban historical transformation, conclusion of analysis. Okay, location of historical building. So the section 1 is about what? From 1 to 1.4. What is about?
It's the background of the background of the site.
So it is like it's not a case study.
Actually, we need to divide the parts in that thing.
Yeah. So
I mean,
like,
what was,
like
yeah.
you have a section.
Yeah.
This is like a chapter, you
Yeah.
know. So we can understand that, for example, the first section is about history, research,
Yeah.
methodology.
Yes.
Second part is about maybe site analysis. Is about it?
The second one is about the the urban transformation. So basically the transformation on the overall term, the historic, the urban as well.
And
The
then,
third one is the development around the context. And the fourth one is about the site.
okay, comparative analysis, problem in the site, land use, so site analysis. Yeah. So still, later you you might move some section.
Yes.
We'll discuss it later.
We'll add that thing.
Okay.
So
good.
basically, this is the site in which all the three major parts are getting involved, like the Manchester, the Trafford, and Salford as well.
Okay.
This site is kind of has its own history and everything, and I don't think we have wrote all those things, the documents about that thing, and understand how the site is getting developed in that part. So this was the introduction that how the Pomola Island formed. It is basically the Bridgewater Canal is from one side and there is the other canal. So basically it formed a geographically island. This is why it is called as the Pomona Island. Then this is the timeline of the site, how that site evolved from 70s to 2020s, what are around the site, and how the site is being known for the several years, for the past years. So basically it was Bridgewater Canal for the earlier, then the boat service started for that thing. Then they developed the botanical garden in which they used to try to make the strawberry gardens and everything. And later on that place got damaged due to explosion in the factory.
Where this, in which time?
1987.
1887.
Sorry, 1887.
87.
Yeah.
So now when you're saying this information that place or damaged by explosion factory, is there some more information about it?
I think there is one group who already,
Yeah.
I'm actually, I just started the work. I think
Okay.
people will, get involved in the discussion.
Okay.
So this is the timeline of the site. Boli, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Boli?
Yeah, I'm here.
They should hear you from here.
Boli, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me? Yo, what's up? Hello. Can you hear me?
Can you hear us, guys?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Sorry? You can. You can hear us or no?
Yeah, I can hear you, but can you hear me?
Bully, we can't hear you. You are mute.
Yeah.
Mute?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, maybe that.
Okay.
No, you need to open my
Polly, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Good. Very good.
So, do you want to take over with your part? This one?
This one?
The timeline, you want to explain the timeline?
That's Linux part. Sorry.
Yeah, that's Jolie and Lewis.
That's Linux part.
Oh, sorry.
He already can see it in his screen. Don't worry about it.
You want to take over with the part or shall I explain?
What?
Do you want to present your own part or shall I?
You want to? Yeah.
I mean, this part is basically the timeline of the site, and it is to introduce the most significant events about this and what is happens in the past, and I wanna just tell what it will gonna be for the futures. So I put a question mark at the end of the line. Yeah, basically it's like that, and maybe there are some more specific things between this time during this timeline. still need to be added. Yeah, but so far it is like that.
Okay, good. Yeah. Is this the last photo? Is your photo?
No, not a photo. Not a photo. They constructed two buildings right there. And this is the plan, basically.
This is the plan.
The proposed plan.
Yeah.
For that chunk, the smaller chunk, which
Yeah.
is already being developed.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So we're working on the methodology a bit more. I mean, we started the methodology, we formulated the methodology earlier, but we didn't get. I mean, we cannot satisfy each and every part for now. But
Yeah.
we're working on that thing, like the history transformation, the basic location information, and the reference cases, future planning. We know about all these things, and we are trying to incorporate those things. But I mean, the videos and everything, we are lacking in that part because I mean, the site was not accessible in any form
Yeah.
because they block the roads. So we are working on these things as well, and we have the last part, the land use map, the main problems and the traffic solutions. But we are working on the population density, how it is going to work in the building conditions. So. So basically, this is not a whole case study, but we learned something. I mean, we were going through some information about how we are going to justify the smart urban heritage in our site, because that is the whole title, and what things we are focusing on right now is the context and the site, but not the connect as for now, because this is a part of design obviously, but we need to know how rich we are with the term of heritage thing. So we are working on that thing. So by the time we got to know this thing, like the Barcelona, you already, I mean, you and earlier group has already done this thing. But we found something about the Barcelona is, converting their own city in this form, which is trying to connect the urban heritage in, the smart urban heritage kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to. Yeah. There is many something. Yeah, I will say it. Just like if you like, you are going to write comments. Yeah. This service is like if you go smart services, devices. Okay. Yeah. Just smart system. Okay. Just smart system. I will go back. I will have some comment later. Just mention smart. Why Barcelona here? Barcelona city.
Why Barcelona?
Sorry.
As you asked.
As a case study.
As a case study.
No, I didn't ask you as a case study. I give you these two to see. You asked.
No. We are not comparing the earlier work. This is something which we went through. That this could be a kind of
precedent case.
Yeah. So, Lily, you want to take over?
So if you yeah. Okay, continue and we'll give you later. Yeah.
Lily want to continue? Yeah. So Joe, you are going to present.
Yeah. I'm listening. Yeah, to you. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I I would say the conclusion, the Palmer Island has been abandoned for many years after experiencing a growth rate period. But this will not change his advantage at Pomona Island is located in an excellent location. The, the strategic position of Pomona contributed to the increased progressive industrialization under the new government planning. Pomona Island will enter in a new era. In the future, Pomona Island will once again create a beautiful environment for the city. Yeah, that's
Maybe gist of this thing. So basically, what we got three development plans. One was from the 1840s, one was from 1990s, one was from the 1980s. Basically, these are the. I mean, there were obviously development in those in the early years, but these are the major, the major changes got into the site. The first one earlier it started as a garden, then it became as a a dockyard, and then it became as a site. And the site was, I mean, the reason behind the site was the dock became abandoned for these things. So earlier there was just a garden, then there were Orchard Heritage Center. I went there, Orchard as well, because it's a kind of museum, Orchard Museum. And later on, once the dock, the reason behind the site and the dockyard, the context was every industrial development happened around the site. So if we, I'll explain this thing in the land use map as well, because of the major intake of the city was from this part. The surrounding part became more industrial.
Yeah.
And later on, when the dock thing, get minimal after a few certain years, then the site got abandoned. But the thing was, the site was in the and still is in the right in center of all the three major hubs of the city. So it has its own value. It has its own importance in the city. But just the thing is, it got ignored for after a certain point of view.
Yeah.
And later on, the Trafford, the center come here, the Manchester center come there, and then the Salford center went there. So this is how the urban transformation happened in this time. And this is actually the historic transformation, which was linked to the urban transformation as well. This thing was similar to the earlier timeline, but
Yeah.
I think there are
What's the difference? Yeah.
not a major difference in this thing. Let's just added 2-3 points in this thing, and this basically this is a combination of historical and urban development. And earlier, it was just a
You can combine between them.
yeah.
Which is good. This is very good, very nice, very. But just combine between.
Yeah,
Don't have to be the same information. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Show me more.
Tao, would you like to take over?
This is very nice. Who did this?
Tao.
Which one?
Yeah. Hear me? Yeah.
Very nice. Very
Yeah.
good job.
Yeah, I did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Very good. Very good. Very nice presentation. Yeah.
firstly,
You,
we
you might make maybe this. Let me see. I will see later. Like maybe when you start designing project, you might make maybe this. Yeah, as a cover. Like later. See, maybe or your design proposal will be the cover letter of this presentation. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Nice. Yeah.
okay. Okay, that's my part. And firstly, we investigate the historical buildings inside the island and outside the island. We found that there were only 4 buildings on Palmyra. So we expand the scope. I made 1 kilometer circle to research more historical buildings. You can see we selected some historical buildings which seem has more obvious architecture styles. Yeah, uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, and
So what type of architecture style of these five?
yeah, uh, ghost. Oh, okay. Element. Italian, Italian Victorian,
Okay.
Gothic revival. Yeah, and some architecture styles. It seems like just uh, it has all mailing types, and I can't define some exactly architecture style. Yeah. Uh, this page is only shows the surrounding historical buildings. Mm. And they are used for different purpose in different period.
Okay.
Yeah. And list the pages. Can't read. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. There's some details about this outside historical buildings. You can see some details of the founder, the location, and establishment time. The
Yeah.
the, the earliest time can trust 1015 12, right? Um, but I researched it online. Some information can be trusted the earlier. It seemed 1172, but this building is built in this 1512.
Okay.
Yeah, and there are other something. Yeah, I selected 6 buildings. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So the next pages. Yeah, there's the buildings on Palmyra. It's Swins part.
Yeah.
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 So what about sorry. What about these here? Why you consider this is on Pomna? Yeah, not around. Yes. Okay. Around here. Okay. Yeah. No, it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I did this part. So
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
okay. There are 4 main buildings on the Pomona Island,
Yeah.
and you can see the Bennett Brother Mental Recycling, and it was founded in 1950, and but it's more like a workshop than a building. And
Okay.
it's a recycling company with a long history, and it's also a family business.
Okay.
And it has expanded its workshop in um, um, 2017.
Yeah.
And here's a smart choice mattering. It's like someone's house before, and it exists before 2000, and it has become the Smart Choice Material company in 2015. And here are two residential buildings, and Pomona Wharf. It has completed in 2017, and X1 Development is one of the 5 Manchester Waters residential blocks, and is planned by Peel. And this building was completed in 2020. Yeah. Next. And here's is
just how year by year buildings got added in the R side.
Okay.
The evolution, context evolution.
You're doing very well, but I will give you some feedback. There is some information you need to combine in like to be developed together. Okay, but it's very good. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Good. Yeah. Yeah. What do you want to tell us about this?
It's
the same location, but this is just representing the previous one. Okay.
We just say direction. This is just basically this is also a timeline in the different form.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. Next. The building.
Comparative analysis.
Okay. Good. Yeah. This is the importance building in the surrounding area between Trafford, Manchester.
The 1 kilometer circle we consider.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, the part of, which architectural style they belong, is it which kind of function it has,
Yeah.
and well, basically we'll be targeting on a heritage kind of thing as well. So we need to know the older building around the
You showed me there's 5 building, historical building.
Yeah.
It's not why it's not being included part from this. Okay. Yeah. These 5, 6, 6. Just include them with these lines. It's okay. You're doing very well. Good job. Yeah.
And then this is for
Your side visit.
No, I just wanted to. We have written something about the problems, but and this
Good. You're doing very well. Excellent job. But we need more. Like I hope, I will give you more feedback just to revise it, and we will start next week about the concept. But yeah, I think it's good start for all of you. Okay. But some information need to be combined together, and some rearrangement maybe about the contents, the structure. Okay. It's not something difficult, it's easy, but I think you're doing very well. Good start for all of you, okay? Keep going, keep same thing, keep saying team group.
if you have said that, then it must be into me.
It's not part from there. It's okay then.
You can talk about it.
Yeah, you missed some slide.
We didn't miss the slide. We actually added in the written form what are the problems in the site. But this thing we made yesterday.
Okay.
This slide, and then we had a discussion that we need to write something about it.
Okay.
That she written that thing, but we forgot to put that slide in this thing.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Take your time. Don't worry.
Go. It must be.
we lost our words.
It's okay, don't worry, don't worry. You can like later bring it back, yeah? This is just the start. We still got time. We still got 8 weeks. It's not enough, but it's okay, don't worry.
Yeah, this is for the problems in the Pomona Island is on our side.
Yeah.
And the first one we think is low accessibility to the island.
Yeah. Say it. You need to say it. Accessibility. Okay?
Sorry?
What do you say? What is the best problem?
Low accessibility.
Yeah, no accessibility. Say it. You need to say it. Write it down. Did you?
That's
This is
it.
what-
This is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we lost the word.
Yeah. And when you say low accessibility, from where? From here, from here, from here, from where?
Okay.
You need to identify it in the plan later, not now. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What else?
And there's only 2 entrances. The number 1 and the number 9 is the only entrance to the Pomona Island. But the number 1 we can walk to the 1, 3, 4, 5, maybe this small part. Over here we can only arrive here now. And
Yeah. So the X is just from here and here, right?
Oh yeah. We can go through the 8 part, but we cannot go into.
So this is the restricted part at 9.
Yeah, this one.
Restricted part like this.
So there is a gate.
So first, second, third, this thing is fine, but we cannot go ahead from this. The fourth part is blocked from this room. So this is the blocked area, and this is due to the development. This is happening. Yeah. This is the second canal. That was the primary canal.
And there is another bus line, tram line.
Yeah.
And this is also tram line.
Yeah. We showed the tram. So this is the yellow line is a tram line. Yeah, following the route.
Yeah.
This is the green is the pathway.
The green is for the people. They can
Walk.
walk there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but actually this one, it looks like on the Pomona Island, but it's on the higher side.
Have you made the section?
Yeah, but I mean, we have made the section where it is schematic section.
Yeah.
Not, has a proper height.
The landscape here is upside, and the Pomona Island is down.
Maybe section to show that.
Okay.
Section maybe here. This is not that.
Section.
Yeah. Go back. Section maybe here, section another one here, and another one here. Just one like this. Okay? And this side. Okay?
So that we have only one train station here.
Yeah.
To arrive at the Pomona Island. So actually, if we want to make this a public place, it's not a good choice because there's only one tram station over here, and I don't think we can have another tram station each time. So and then the bridges. Here's one bridge on the number 5. Here you can see that. We can go from here and run in here, but it's stopped.
It's also blocked.
Yeah, and the point 6, this place, actually people may go into.
Are these your images?
Yes.
Yeah, yes, we took the photos. We go to the site and.
We had a long 3-4 kilometer walk around the site.
Yeah.
We
This spot.
No, but we were not able to get into the site. We tried every route to get into the site. Like we tried from here. Then we tried from this feature, the super teacher, super packed.
Yeah.
Then we went from here as well, but then we arrived at night. So I think every access is blocked now for
This is like the reason from side visit to explore the problem. So, and then how you are going to solve it in your design and proposal. So, are you able, like I'm not saying next Thursday, like for example tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, to go out, guys?
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Are you able, like for example, Saturday, Sunday, or I don't know?
as well. Monday
So yeah, you might go again for with them.
Definitely.
Yeah, because now you are familiar with them, so you can like.
We actually want everyone to be a part of that thing because that then only will able to know what his understanding about the site, what my understanding about it. This is a group work.
Yeah.
Everyone give their own input for that thing.
Yeah. The issue is not about just to about site analysis, because when you want when you are going to start the design development, okay, so you need to understand what is the current situation. You know, a reality, when you visit the site, a reality is going to give you something different impression, you know, when you see it from photos, 3D, Google, reality, everything is different, okay? So I hope you join your friend, maybe you organize another trip, okay? And there's some, in the media city is very nice museum, BBC, I think it's near from, not so far.
Not
Yeah, so,
Media City is right opposite.
yeah, so when you finish, you might go there or also enjoy your time, okay, to see this place, which is the War Museum is very interesting also, a place to visit. So make it like a trip, not just for study life. And then when you start designing the project, so you will have a full understanding about what is the situation. Okay? Good. I will leave this with you. You will organize it.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And for the number 7 part, you can see the photo there.
Yeah.
And this is the green tramway. Yeah, that is what I talked about here. Yeah, it's just outside.
Okay.
Outside.
Yes. Yeah.
Next page, please. Yeah. No, the next. Yeah, this is for the traffic, and this is.
This is our map, or this is something from?
Yes, we.
You did this map, or
We enhanced the map. Basically, we have a layer, a lower level, then we put our information.
Yeah, but for example, these, like for example, the green colors, these, did you do it, or this is it's already there?
No, this is the OpenStreetMap.
OpenStreetMap.
It's really.
You can get this thing online.
Okay.
The OpenStreetMap of any area in UK.
Okay.
But
It's really
it's really clear. I mean, form of representation is also good compared to Google Maps and everything.
Yeah. I prefer to use your own map. So which one for the land use? This is yours?
Yeah, we colored it.
You colored
Yeah.
it. Yeah, okay. You can use, for example, the same, like if you have the layout, one layout, black and white, and then work on this to make it your map, not according to other people's map. Okay? The same information, but just make it your map.
Yeah.
So everything in this document is going to be an original work, your work. Okay? Okay, go back.
I didn't have enough time to do whole map by myself, so I just did the land use map yesterday and I put it. And this one I will do better to myself.
We have a 3D now.
Yeah.
We are
This is what this is very good. Yeah. Now you need to start with this because when you are going to start your design development, you need this one. You need to work on this one. Okay? Which is good. Excellent.
So basically, we'll be enhancing our map, we'll be enhancing our buildings, everything.
Yeah.
And then we'll be using that thing as a primary layer, and then we'll be, But for that thing, the only thing was everyone was not, available at the same time, and there was a, discussion barrier sometimes. Because, so we thought let's everyone come here for this presentation. We'll just share the information, and later on we'll start the finalizing everything.
Okay, good.
Sorry.
Which one?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, this is actually not for the traffic situation. This is the second problems. This has a wrong title. Yeah, but I will talk that this is the second problem called the low level of development, right?
Okay.
Yeah, actually, from the 1990s, the site.
But I'm seeing here it's not a problem. It's very interesting. Maybe these buildings not nice.
This is the building,
Adamson
house that Chen has already talked about it.
Okay.
But we have some similar work as we thought we are doing the site.
Yeah.
So I just can tell you that this house is already here. You can see it. I use this map because we can see clearly what buildings are here.
Yes.
So, and the second place is this one. Is called
X1 Magic Quarters. X1 Magic Quarters.
It looks like an apartment building, and in this area is the is this apartment buildings. It's a new one, And here on the fourth side is this one, this apartment building here. So that almost all buildings here.
Say it again, what is number 3? You said number 3.
This is number 3. This several buildings.
Okay, so you
This
need
one.
to change.
Yeah, I will change the number. Yeah, and then this, but these are all for resident.
Yeah, residential.
The conclusion is, whatever development is happening around Pomona is getting developed in the only form of residential form.
Yeah, residential, yeah, because there is a shortage of houses,
Yeah.
not just in Manchester, in the
In
whole
the whole
UK.
UK, yeah.
Yeah, and then as we cannot arrive in this part, so we just walk on the way and then took some photos of here. And now here's all weeds and trees with grass there growing, and there's nothing there, so you can see that around.
Very nice. I like these two photos.
And this is from the Ben Bridge.
Okay.
It's not perfect, but we just found on the bridge and took a photo here.
You make a video.
Or we didn't, I just took some live photos.
Yeah.
It's
So
moving.
when you go maybe later or as a group, all group, try to make a story.
I mean, we thought we'll get into site and then we'll take the videos, but I mean, there was any access to get into the site. So basically, we are revolving around the context.
Yeah, I know.
So without, I mean, why should we take video from here? Let's get into site, then take the video about each other.
It's like it's not just about the site and that. Just make a film.
Yeah.
Also, this like a documentary. Documentary like about your project, about how to do this project. It's for you maybe in future when you graduate, maybe after 10 years, 15 years. We did this, you know. It's about yourself, not just about the project. So try to do this, and then maybe you make it like a short video for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
to present.
What I thought is, I mean, I'll convey this thing to them. I thought we'll visit this site 3 different times in the day.
Okay.
So and we then later on we'll combine the time lapse of the thing, how this thing is in the night, how this thing is in the afternoon, how this thing is in the morning. So I think we'll do that thing in a proper area. Like we are putting camera here, taking a 10 minutes time lapse. Later on in the evening, according to the time and the trap, when the people are walking or jogging in the park. So you can show the activity as well, not only the site.
Yeah.
So I will work on that thing.
Okay, good. Yeah. Next, what else?
Okay, this is
Let's
the
use-
Yeah, the yellow part is all
Essential.
this is all residential place, and the blue one, I said is factory, but actually it's a kind of industrial.
So industrial, not factory. Sorry.
But it used to be some industrial buildings, but they just
Converted.
do something new on that and use it. As
What the existing now? What the existing situation for all that blue building?
Yeah, they are now something like storage.
So what we can call it, like not factory.
Yeah.
We can call it a mixed use building as well, but
Yes.
but there are also some mixed use buildings.
Mixed use when we got, for example, residential, commercial.
Yeah.
Commercial is when we got offices and residential.
Industrial and
But industry, if it is all for industry, just like industry buildings. Okay, not factory. Factory is representing like one thing. So factory is part from the industry. Like maybe there is a different type of factories or different type of industry. Okay. Okay. Cultural building. What do you mean by cultural
Some
building?
education or a church
Okay.
or library.
Just change the color because it's now like the next building. It's nearly similar. Just
The color tone will
maybe give it red, blue, do a dark blue, something. Yeah. Just change the color so we can understand which one.
Yeah, and mixed building here is a commercial building and residential building together. Yeah, and the green one is for the office.
What about here? You can find something here that.
It was.
So we need not just on this side, a little bit here maybe. Okay, I know you try to move it back, but try to a little bit extend special this side.
Radially will extend that thing.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So in the whole thing, we analyzed the problems, we discussed about it, and come to some conclusions with the initial part.
Yeah.
And we organized the strength, weakness, opportunity, and this thing. So basically, what we feel as strength is the natural body. The natural water body is the major strength of the site. The second strength is it has its own historic value of the place. It has evolved in these years separately in very different parts. The third is the multiple travel nodes. It has a good accessibility outside the this thing, but they are not they are lacking on the interaction between the side. So we can target on that thing. So it can be a strength because we have a tram station, we have everything. The fourth part, and it is the equidistance from the all major cities as in the authority like the Manchester, the Salford, the Trafford. So it's coming in right in the junction. This is how that site evolved initially as well. In the weaknesses part, the proposal, the main weakness is that there already been multiple proposals on the site, how this site is to be developed. The second is and second weakness is it's majorly proposed in the residential zone only because we saw the PDF you uploaded, we saw the data which is being circulated about the site that everything is almost in the red yellow zone. So it's for the future it is developed as a residential zone only. The third one is the security shortage because if we were walking on that part in the afternoon, we are walking the part till the evening. So we could see that hardly anyone comes from that part unless until they are just some fitness enthusiastic or running along the water. So only these people are using the site for now. The fourth one is a blocked and limited access, which is for the site because everyone they restricted the access. The opportunity for us to regenerate the older value which already it has. And second opportunity is a mixing with the context with the design. So if we consider the context, it's very beautiful, because there are so many tall towers around it. You can see that site anywhere around 0.5 miles or 0.5 kilometers. You can see the site, you can see the design. So any design is coming there for the future perception in terms of urban design. It could be exceptional thing compared to any kind of residential thing. If you can justify that thing, how that thing is beneficially for the site. This is what our part is. The third thing, it can become a central hub for each and every activity, enclosed space and a semi-enclosed space, anything. Because there is a old Trafford nearby, and there are multiple good things nearby. So it can act as a center, city center again, and again the radially development start from the site. And and it can become a catchy thing in the context. If we consider any kind of parametric design or anything which is going to be, I'm not discriminating as a parametric thing, but any catchy design, it will get huge importance at that time because it will be appreciated by the context more. The trends are even if we designing something really good, but the development contracts authorities have already circulated this thing as a residential part. So there must be some debates and there are multiple developers coming under that thing to develop this thing residentially. The second thing is on the ongoing construction which is already happening by the and explaining the waters. I showed the building. For now the two towers are getting built already, and other towers are getting built. The third cause, maybe I'm not sure about this thing, we need to research on this thing. It can flood at some point because the water is very close, and if any climatic, any natural calamity happens, it can damage the site as well. Because water is very, closest part is the water, and in the boat part. And the industry and crowd noises, maybe industry as in the water happening in the factory or industry which is neighboring in the context. The noises might hamper the situation.
Okay.
Or maybe vice versa as well. Maybe if it become a hub for a cultural hub, the noise may hamper the context.
Okay.
So these are the strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats around the site. This is not something really good, but we were onto that thing. So this is just a schematic section. The water body here is big and it has a depth. and on the other side there is a small water body, and there is one tram station. So basically, we have three heights for now to consider. One is the tram station height, because that part is completely going through our site, in the netting part. Then there is a water body. So the smaller water body. The third one is the main green part, which is the main Pomona Island, and then there is a major water body. So there are 3 to 4 layers we could consider while designing. And the east-west, south.
Who did this? We need sketches here.
Yeah. So there are multiple references about these things.
Okay.
So we'll be.
Yeah. And what next? Next week, what we got in our agenda? Should be in our brief. We got the concept. No, I want keep sharing because you are going to talk about it a little bit. Yeah, but if
I'll just
see the brief. I think we got started the concept. I think now. Yeah, I think next you should know. I think the concept, is that right? Right. Go down. Yeah. Yes. Brief. You want to brief? Yeah. And table.
Concepts and strategies.
14 October. Certification 14th of October. Today is 7th of October, right?
Yes.
Thematic research. Yeah, I agree. Something to do some thematic research more. Concept and design strategy. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Keep it later. Go back to there. Now is my turn. My turn to give you some feedback and analysis. Okay. As now we will discuss how we can develop this submission, what you have done so far. I think what you did is good, very good, okay? But there is some more information. We need to readjust it a little bit, reorganize, and add some more information. But I'm happy about what you have done, okay? So please register what I'm going to tell you, what we are going to discuss, and then so for next week is going to finish the stuff or the issues like we've been erased or it's been erased from my feedback. Okay, finish it according to my feedback. You might have some stuff you want to add it still like not finished. I believe you feel like there's more information not finished. So complete this, and then we will start concept and design strategy. Design strategy is very important, and maybe a draft first concept. Are you good in terms of sketches, freehand sketches? You good. Anybody else from freehand sketches? Anybody? Okay. So yes. So integrate between freehand sketches. We like freehand sketches. I hope to see some sketches also from side visits, some sketches, even the plan. This is very nice when we do some sketches. We need, if you integrate it with some building from the slide when we put the historical building. If you transform with some sketches, integrate with this will be an excellent. Yes. Okay. So go next. This one is a little bit, there's some information that we need to combine some of these sections and we need to divide different sections. Okay. Now it's not clear. There is many good things, but it's not clear. So sometimes I found this part is part from analysis. Why here is analysis? And there's some like I think the development of the site, which is connecting the urban transformation. Right? So we need to connect these stuff. Sometime now there's something I think again here. So again, we need to rejoin it again. So next. Introduction. Good. With the introduction, try to put some images maybe here. Okay? North sign. What is the north side?
North side.
It's on
upside.
This is your image?
Yes.
Your plan?
Yes.
Yeah, you can
I mean,
use,
the develop Bali has developed the thing.
yeah, you can use the same thing. This is very nice to see the border and use it for everything in terms of the land use, identify the problems, the site analysis. I think if this is yours, what you have done, you draw it again. Keep this one for everything as like same map. We don't need to say different map in each slide. This is very interesting. Salford, Manchester, Trafford, especially for Salford. So keep the same one. North side and then use the same. More images here.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
From your side.
Yes.
I believe you got many.
Yes, yes,
Okay?
yeah.
Just put it there, some images to make your
Introduction complete.
introduction, and then I think, you can like reduce the text.
The text.
The text. Maybe more is going to be more here text more because introduction is not enough. Introduction not just about Bomna. Introduction is about your project. What you are going to design. What is the aim
In
of
terms
project?
of design.
Yeah, in terms of design, maybe you should look at the brief, okay? What is the aim of this project? So it's not just about bomb. Maybe this will come later, okay? But analyze the site, analyze the smart urban heritage project. Is that clear? You hear me, right? Okay? So introduction is not just about bomb. This introduction, it's about the project. What is the aim of Smart Urban Heritage Project in Bomna? Okay, what we are going to do? Even you might tell something about the group, the process, and then describe the Bomna. Yeah, so something like here, like more would be more interesting. Okay, when you put this information from where you get it. Reference. Put the reference. Okay. Maybe one and then put number one and then
put it in the reference.
Yes. So always reference your work. Okay.
Yes.
Again, this is very interesting one. Use this for everything, for all your analysis. And keep this like boundary. It will be clear for everybody.
Yes.
And as I said, we understand this is Manchester, Trafford. Before I show you, like there's UK, Manchester, because we got many international students. Yeah, okay, good. Where is Manchester? This is where?
Yeah, this is
Manchester?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, okay. What? That's in content. Yeah. So content, this one should be later. Content is.
You're just looking at this. I thought I put one image there.
Even the content, try to organize it with a nice. Okay. Next. This one is very good, and there is another one also good. Which one? Go to the other one.
They choose the formal one.
Yeah, which is slide 12, and the other one which is slide.
Actually, this is the final work. Yeah, they choose this one.
The other one is good also.
Yeah, but they just when I asked them, they choose this one to be the final one.
Well, this looks better, I think. I don't know why. I'm the presentation might be just integrate it.
We'll integrate. We'll enhance some colors in that.
Yeah, and there is more like one. This is now.
There's a
1 to 1, I think.
There's 9 things in this thing. It has 8 things.
I think there is more stuff. So integrate between this one and the other one.
Yes.
Okay. After this and this, what you got? So that you went to the methods. Okay. Why there is a gap between methods? When we here start the timeline is not just building. I think we need to connect it with the maps. You have done some maps, okay? So leave the method. I believe maybe the method became earlier than this, after the introduction. Okay, so methodology should be at the beginning, after the introduction, because this is introduction, this is the project, and then later, this is the method we are going to use it to analyze, explore the site. Okay, so and next we will come to the timeline of the site history, buildings, and the planning. Okay. And there's another thing, go when you, the analysis of building. This section also should be integrated with the site analysis, and there is one also. This one, okay? All this might be, is represent the conclusion of the timelines or the development, okay?
Just giving justification for the development.
Yeah. So this, no, we jumped. Number 17. It should be like maybe the conclusion with these also here, okay, might come this one, this one. This is very good. They are very good. This whole section should be moved up with again, with this one. This one you need to a little bit some revise. This is very good section, but I need from you to be, these all should be your drawing. Okay? Don't repeat the same. And as you see here, 1840, 1940. So it's about 100 years.
Yeah, 1980.
Yeah. So I need to in between these, at least for three stages.
Yeah.
Okay? And I need at least for 6, maybe 8 marks from 1840, okay, and 18 to 2021. Okay, so I need to see a process. I show you of a crew and also Barcelona, how we, even if you don't have the maps in between, just imagine the development.
I want to say something, because they are very similar. When I found these maps, there only 3 of them are very different, and the data from the 1840s to the 1960s, they are missing. So I choose these 3 maps.
Have some maps in the year gap. It's not, the thing is, we were not clear about these maps. We got, these are basically development maps in the 5-year gap. This is 1985 to 2000, 2003, then 2005, then 2009.
And for example, for example, 1930 or 1950. Have you got something like this? So
I will send you, but this database was missing. I couldn't find it in the school library.
okay, yeah, I understand what you're saying. If I were you, just imagine the development of this city. So when there's a gap, so the last one is 1880, right? 1980.
19.
Yeah.
19, no, the other is
2015.
So this is the one.
Yeah, no, the last one is 1995.
Yeah. So this is between this and this, okay? So you need to follow, you like imagine this. Again, you might don't consider this one. Go to the previous one, this one. Okay? Start this one, your analysis the same. Consider this like it's 2021. Okay?
Yes.
And then go back by the time and see the differences. The same from this one. Okay? And here, we might see the line, the train, some main road. So consider from this, build your analysis you need to build your analysis according to this map. Just translate it. Even if you don't have enough information, just you imagine this, and then the city is like growing, changing its urban context. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
You understand what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And build this analysis. I don't want many, okay? Maybe 3, 4, like from 1840, maybe. Just imagine, if you read, even if you, when you read some paper, articles, or journals, maybe they describe this state.
Yeah, we can imagine and read and then transfer that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what I, even if it is not accurate, this is our imagination according to this history.
They have written that the development happened in the eastern part of Oman Island. So we can make a diagram for that thing in the part of eastern diagram. Then we can give the reference of that thing.
I believe that this, like when you go like here, the situation, the type of urban context is different. Okay, so this one, see. Yeah, see, there is all maybe green, empty places at that time. You might then build your analysis like here is became in 1880s became very dense, and then to reach this urban text, okay, this language, it took time, 100 years. So just imagine in this 100 years, maybe another 3 stages, how this context became very dense. Just put your imagination and according to some research, okay? So I don't want to see this. It's very good, but we need our work, our presentation, okay? When you stand here presenting your project, this will be an excellent way to show this is our work, okay? And depend on this one, okay? Same thing, and then about 6 or 4 stages maybe, okay? To build in between. Is that clear?
Yes.
And then you can write these stuff part to support your timeline. And you might do the same thing as you did like in this one. Yeah, and then there's each map, what is the development, and then you build the conclusion.
Yes.
Okay? So this is very good, I think. Yeah, but rearrange. We don't need to build our project. You got the information, just redraw it by yourself. I know that time is challenging for you, but you are 9 students. Yeah, you can do it.
Actually,
yeah. This cat file. Yeah, okay, which is good. Okay, good. If it is, you already got this, but just like, and what about this one? This is also cat file? Just try like, do not like each one like spend time doing the same thing. Is this a scat file or what?
Actually, sir, we trace the map for now. We didn't circulate it properly.
So if you already got some card file, okay, which is good, you can develop it to be like this one.
Yes.
Okay?
Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Does it mean that and every map we use should be this style?
No. It's not like sir is saying we need to have a lower layer for which is being traced by ourselves, drawn by ourselves on a CAD, and then we can merge layer over layer.
Yeah, same style, same.
Similar to this one?
Similar to me from this one, same.
Not
style.
in terms of color, in terms of content. Context.
You know, it is one project. Why I am seeing like different style of map.
Yeah. So I know that. So I'm trying to understand you, but maybe where English is not so good. So I just want to ask you in simple words. So do you mean that every map we do should be in one style like this, or the Lily's work? They said that actually she drew it but it's totally different with the style. And I'm wondering if you are meaning that we need to keep all our map in one style and make it look like some whole work.
I understand what you want to say.
Yeah, because it's really different with the Lily's work.
I know.
Yeah,
So for example here, you already got your style here. Okay? This one again, see it's like more smaller. It's good work, very good work. This is like if you got one and then here another type or.
Yeah, because it's made by different people,
Yeah.
so it looks
Again,
different.
this is like a bigger one. So we need to form like make one form. Like when we go to the size, for example, here, it's like I know you try to cover the inside, which is good.
Yeah.
But for example, if I were you, I will use, for example, bring from this one.
Okay. Just
Okay,
yeah.
and then from this one, I will make one big here. Okay,
Okay, so
I'll put your images.
so it's better to use this map, and when we need just this part, we just cut from this.
Shall I explain?
Yeah.
So basically, we need to make one map for everything. Okay, maybe this, maybe that, any map on our own. Then, if you are making this part, we are targeting this part, then we need to have shorter maps. If you are targeting on this side, then we'll just cut this map and use this much part only, or maybe this much part only. You understand? So the thing is, we can have a you can say a mini map right there, and we can enhance one part, and we are targeting one part on this side. So if we are showing this part is in the side, we will have an arrow here somewhere, and this part is located here.
It's better for all of you to have one map. And then you can get all the information, use it. I use, for example, to zoom in, but you already got it. Zoom in to get some analysis, some buildings, some stuff, but
So
this is the map.
if this building is shown like this,
Even the style, if you want to use the same size, it would be okay, fine.
So that means if we just first step, we need a basic map.
yeah, we need to make a basic
just
good map.
shut down what we want for the next
Yeah.
every person, and for the for this part, we also need the styles like the previous
Like
one.
in this thing, we can reduce the dotted lines and everything. We can target only on the buildings.
So, for example, if you are going to use the site analysis, keep the same one. Keep this side. I want to see this part from the context.
Only this part.
No. When using urban transformation process, for example, 1840, I need to see this context.
Oh, I know that. So we need this is for 2021 and maybe 1980s and then 1890s or something like that. We need.
Yeah, but the same. But I need to see, for example, how this area, for example, or where this was built.
Okay.
For example, the Old Trafford.
So several years map like this.
Yeah, same on this one. Okay. This is like a key map. This is your key map. Okay.
So that because our work we do it in separate groups.
So basically, we'll make one map and then we'll
transfer
this map to everyone.
Everyone sees their map.
No.
So we just need to use a
This
basic map.
even will reduce the time you spend. That why each one of you will create his map. If one map, and even later when we are going to use the same one for the design, for the concept. Okay?
That's good.
So we will have even like, for example, later, maybe you are nice student, maybe you are going to take small part from these to develop different projects. Okay? From the same style.
That's what you know, this might be considered as zone 1, zone 2.
Yeah.
So you'll have a base map first, then we can target.
So I think that in step one we need to have a basic map, and
Yes.
then we
Like Lily had made the map, we'll enhance that thing, we'll reduce some data from that thing, which we don't want. And then you can circulate this data, this map to everyone. So you can use that map for traffic, she can use that traffic for historic traffic.
Same map used for land use,
So it can be called as a group work.
anything.
It can be called as a
Identify the
group work.
problems.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So,
Okay, I know what that thing now.
is that clear for all of you?
Maybe I can try to explain.
Yeah.
Because it's really difficult to understand each
Yeah,
one.
she
on
can
its
do
own.
that thing in Chinese.
She's good at, okay.
I mean,
Especially for,
okay.
yeah, I think he got some problem, I think.
Yeah, maybe he's just shy.
Shy?
to-
Okay. Yeah. But deep with him,
Actually,
translate her.
I did the same thing. I tried to explain this to
Yeah,
her
and
in
then
English, then
I
she transferred that
to
thing
the
in
group.
Chinese.
So it's our first time to do the group work. So actually, it's difficult, and everyone chooses their own method. Something
So
like
for
that.
the 2 days we were connecting, and then
Yeah.
I'll explain the whole last thing here, and
Yeah.
then she'll transfer that thing.
Okay,
And
good.
later on, I mean, then it's there.
You're doing great job now.
Thank you.
I'll just explain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Excellent. Is that okay? I think you will have more discussion about this, but I think they understand. Do you understand? I think what we want is this. What I mean, like from this map, it's like to save time also for all of you. You don't need each one of you to present a new map or to draw another map. Okay, one map and can use it for different analysis. Any question?
I think I don't.
Any question?
Maybe they understand.
Is that clear for you? If it is not clear, we can discuss it. Are you happy with this?
I'm clear.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah, we need to save time. Like we don't want to waste time by drawing different type of map. And if one you draw maybe use SketchUp, another one maybe use AutoCAD, another. Why? We should save one time and then separate it between each other and use it for our analysis.
Okay. And another question.
Yeah.
For the content. Actually, I told Girish to make the part 1,
Part
blah, blah,
one,
blah,
yeah.
part 2, blah, 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 part 3, blah, 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 and maybe we forgot to do that. And actually, here's some problems in the contents, right? There's something we need to move.
Yeah, some overlap. I think
Yeah.
that you need
And
to
some are
overlap.
similar.
Yeah.
And we need to rewrite the contents.
Rearrange the,
To make it more logical.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Also, actually.
So, for example, when I ask you to join this one with the others, so you are going to go back, for example, in the content here. So, this timeline, this methodology will come after the introduction. Okay. And the timeline and the transformation, I think that this one also, and this one also became like a one part. Okay.
The timeline for.
So, for example, we start introduction,
and
then methodology, and then another part. So, for example, introduction and methodology could be 1.1 and then 1.2. These history, building, urban transformation is the second part.
Okay, the history of the site, something like that.
History on urban transformation about the site.
Okay.
This is the main title of section 2. Okay. Main title of section 1 is introduction. Okay. And then part of introduction, the methodology. Okay. Section 2 is urban history and urban transformation of Pomna Iceland. Mention the Pomna Iceland. Okay. The third section is going to be about site analysis. By the way, so SWOT analysis, okay, is should be with the methodology.
Okay.
Or put it on the top. Because we do the SWOT based on the site.
This is part of the site analysis. Okay, so the site analysis should show the problems, land use, environmental, transportation analysis. Okay, land use and land. Here, when you, for example, section 3, title is Pomna site analysis. Okay, and then 3.1. for example, problems,
Okay.
Pomna problems, then land use analysis, not maps, okay? Traffic, sorry, transportation analysis, okay? And then this will be at the last, but here like we should have maybe infrastructure, environment, still like not being developed,
Population.
Social context here, we still social context, highlight sections, okay? What other stuff we discussed last time?
The site,
Environmental, infrastructure, I think I gave you infrastructure, transportation,
you could consider the dimension and the area of site, how big is the site.
yeah, land use, social context, very important, economic. And there's in this report, there is many information about the economic, environmental analysis, okay?
And I want to repeat it.
Topographic.
Topography, this is the section
Context language analysis.
Yeah.
City structures, urban transformation, land use analysis, sections.
Yeah.
So these are all in the part 3 part.
That's right. This is about the site analysis.
Okay.
Second part, the second part is about the history, urban transformation, timelines.
For about urban site, the bigger range.
Yeah, the government and the building.
Yeah, so the first one should be the introduction of our program, right? And the first one, 1.1 would be the introduction, and the 1.2 would be the methodology,
Yes.
methodology, right? And then
I will tell, like for example, here for section 1, when you go, this is 1.1 introduction 1.2. I put a title here.
yeah.
Smart Urban Heritage Introduction.
Sorry.
Okay? Because you are going to talk about the project also.
So
Okay? Like you have main title, Smart, SUH, you can later like
heritage.
Smart Introduction. Or project introduction. Okay? And then you can start introduction.
1.1 should be the introduction.
And then
And then
methodology. Okay?
I'm trying
Or project methodology is okay. And then second, we will have a section, another one. It's called like on Iceland, history and urban transformation. Just like make a title for this section.
Okay.
Pomona, Iceland, historical background, and urban transformation maybe.
Is it better to just say Pomona Island background?
No, historical background, urban transformation, and urban transformation.
Historical background and
urban transformation.
Transformation.
And then you start with these sections, like also like, for example, Pomona urban transformation process.
Urban
Transformation. Justice, urban transformation. Okay? And this is what about the maps.
Maps.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is about the maps.
Several maps.
From 1840 until 2020. For example, let's say 8 months, for example, not no more. And like show me like this in your presentation. Okay?
Maybe 6 or 8, 6 to 8.
See what you can do, which one. And then under this, architectural architectural history analysis.
Architectural language. Topography.
The architectural, we're talking about building because here we got what they call it.
Historical? There's no.
Architectural analysis, architectural style analysis or history of heritage architecture. History of heritage architecture. Let's start this.
History of
Heritage architecture.
heritage.
Architecture in Pomona, Iceland. in Bomna Island. Okay, would be nice that you have a clear data, and then you start these buildings.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah, yeah.
Where is it?
This is something.
Yeah, this is the when you start the timeline from this and this. There is a timeline in page 12, I think. Easy stuff also. All this will be started from this. This is very interesting one. I like this presentation. It's very good. Okay.
And this.
And again, when you put this information, okay, just
Put it together.
no. Just say, I know that you put it here, okay? It is the same building here.
They're the same, but they just showing the founder, the location, and the establishment time. When did they go built?
Some details.
Yeah.
So, I
Just
mean,
the
you-
basic details, the 3 basic details.
And this is your images.
No.
No.
Try to visit these buildings and see the current situation. Would be very interested to have your images. Try to have the same.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's very interesting.
We'll go there and we can take the photos with the next
Yeah. Try to make these like as your.
And many of things are open for a visit as well, so that you can go inside and
Which will you also like to see because very interesting building. Try to visit and make these your photo. Okay? And if you take the photo, then you can replace it. But try to see the angle of these that. Try to use the same angle, same nice 3D vision. Okay? Okay? So this will be part from part two. Yeah.
Timeline surrounding beauty art. Surrounding historical beauty.
And then what we got later, this will be part also from it. This is the same building, right? So this one, if you try to connect
Yeah,
it.
actually, I think it's more about site analysis. It belongs to the it's not part 3.
This one, that's right.
Right.
So this is will be for the example.
existing part of the site.
From
It's a part
part,
of
yes.
site analysis.
This should be.
And what about the table?
Now, the section 3 is like, section 3 is going to be Bomna Iceland site analysis. Okay? And then you start from, for example, problems, okay? Transportation analysis, environmental analysis, when you got the sun, wind, high building, and again, what else? Structure, social context, population, very important.
The population part, I'm wondering what we need, is it about the residential?
I'll provide you with that. And I think they include, I think the PDF includes some information about the social context where they are working. Is that right?
Yeah, but
Just read it carefully.
but that's the elder number, I think, because nowadays there are many new residential buildings here, and
Yes, it's not big different. Like you can search on city council, which one is this one related, and see what information. But I think from 2008 till now, it's not going to be big differences. Okay, try to maybe arrange the information a little bit. So if you have some residential area, make an estimated how many people have been increased in this with the survey from last years. Okay, so try to estimate it.
several parts in the.
So this is a 3-part now.
Yeah.
We got. Okay. This is the like 3-part.
The beginner presentation.
Again, all this is very good. Okay.
Yeah.
But again, try to use
In the first basic one.
Okay. So we can use the planes. It's the same style. This is good style. You might not also. You might develop the first map I asked you to add these planes. Okay. Very good. Then here, like when tramway transportation, because transportation, this is a problem.
Yeah.
Yes.
For
Problems. Yeah, problems not just like about access. Okay. If there's a problem of pollution, if there is traffic congestion.
Sorry, first, what do you ask?
West, like west. There's garbage.
Waste is garbage.
Waste, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe there's, I don't know. Maybe
There's nothing, everything is very clean.
Maybe these are here, okay? Maybe these, I can see some art here.
Graffiti,
Yeah, maybe it's not a problem, but you can indicate maybe this is like part from the community. Because even in the city center, there's some artists are on the building. So you want to identify what is this.
This is kind of language of the city. People here try to make this thing very artistic in the public spaces.
Yeah.
They use spray maps and oil maps.
Yeah, but I just talked to him before. Just the work, the example it showed us that named the group 6, the PDF word, your students.
Group.
Yeah. But in that case, their sites, there's a lot of things there, and many buildings, and also
It's difficult.
Or something like that. But for our end, it's so
But
empty.
it's the issue, like when you identify a problem, it's not just here.
Okay. Whole part.
We are making something for them.
The surrounding, because when we design, even when we are going to start concept, we just not here. We are going our concept to consider the surrounding. Okay? So what problem we got here? Maybe there's some problem social context. Maybe there's traffic. There's I don't know.
Basically, we're making something for the public in the public space.
Yeah.
So we consider in the last year we need to consider city as well.
Consider
The surrounding, not Manchester. Maybe there's some social problems, some people, some not good people. I don't know.
The security concerns.
Security, traffic. I don't know. See what other problem you can find here. Okay, which is good. I like it. And then even when you put like these images, like try to make some analysis to it.
Oh, okay.
And then what is the problem here? Like what is?
We can scribble that thing with the pencil.
Yeah. Just draw something.
Something.
Yeah.
We done that.
Okay.
Good. You have a great detail here.
I just want to make sure what's
Land use. Now we're coming to land use. This is very good, but more about it's not just offices, but open spaces. What is open spaces? Green spaces. Okay. Maybe empty places. Parking. Roads. What other? And then you might have a chart representing not this one. I say to the
basic one.
The basic one. Okay. A chart showing which of the land use is the more dominated land. So for example, here I can see the residential. And then maybe this industry, and then maybe the mixed use and culture. So when we put here a chart, it's like a conclusion. It's up to you. Yeah, pie diagram or you chart. It's up to you. Okay.
Just to make a conclusion to make sure.
Pie diagram.
For example, you have the land use here, and then you put the pie chart, and then write some analysis what you have as a conclusion for each one.
This area is, in the part of 70% residential, 15% open spaces and more. So this is our conclusion according to the land use.
Make a chart to make sure how many percentages are
Yeah.
each part.
Yes.
And then analyze, the analysis of this. And then there's very important, this is the ground floor or first floor?
Which
Ground floor or
building
floor?
heights.
This is land use.
Yeah.
Represent what?
The type of the building.
No, I'm saying, for example, maybe when you go to if this residential building, maybe in the ground floor there's some shops.
There's lots of park space. Parking.
Yeah.
cars stay around surrounding
No,
everywhere.
No, what I'm saying, what I want to say, let me clarify it again. For example, this month, in the ground floor, the land use is different from the first floor.
Oh,
You understand what I mean?
I know, but for this part, actually they are all 2 floors or 3 floors residential houses.
Okay.
They're totally for the residents.
Okay. But yeah,
There
there
might
is
be
some
some buildings,
difference.
yeah.
There is some difference in the ground floor in some areas here. Okay.
Yeah, the mixed part is the maybe the ground floor there.
This is what you need to say. This is the ground floor, and then from first to third floor, or from first to fourth floor, this is the land use of this month. So you have this map, and then this is, for example, the ground floor, and then another map from first to fourth floor, to show what is the residential. Yeah, because it's different. So, for example, in this building, in the ground floor, there is no classes or workshop and cafe. From first floor and up, there is a classes. Also, from first, I think. Yes, and there's some offices in the first 3, okay? And then up,
6 to 9, something like that.
yeah, it's up to you. I don't know. According to the information here. Is that clear? Clear? I hope you understand what I mean. Is that clear for all of you? Okay? Yeah, if there's some missing, I hope you will be engaged, okay? We'll engage more. But she understands.
I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
Is it clear now?
Yeah. And another question, land use map, this is the same level of the problems, transportation map, or the population
So
analysis?
when we said like section 3, site upon the Iceland site analysis, then 1 is like problems. Second, 2 or sorry. 3 is from the Iceland. Then 3.1 is problem. 3.2 is land use, for example. 3.3, I don't know what you have.
Maybe transportation analysis?
Transportation, and 3.4 environmental, 3.5 the other stuff. Okay.
And the land use map actually is very important.
Yeah, let me just before I forget. When you have here in each section, okay, what I want from you to do it from now, and you will forget it later. Okay, small introduction and a small conclusion for each part. Yeah, this introduction, for example, in the second part, you are saying not you're losing anything. No. In this section, we are going to analyze the side from this stage to this stage. And we are going to analyze the whole thing, what we have. Just small introduction about this section. What is this section representing? Okay, and then small conclusion. We explore this and we find out this. Okay, so on each section, introduction, conclusion. Okay, and then we finish this section 3. For example, section 3. In this section we are going to do the site analysis according to land use transportation problem. In the conclusion, what you have explored, what is the problem, what is the main point? Because these conclusion main point is going to inform your design proposal. Is that clear? Is that clear? Tired? No? Good. Yeah. Just I'm here just to make your project a clear picture. Because when you submitted this, okay, other yeah, we still
12.
yeah, we still 12. Okay, you did a very good job, but there is some other stuff you need to revise it and to add it. Okay. The next stage is about concept and design strategies. Design strategies. We are going. By the way, we sorry, forget. President case study. I see some. Design strategies and president case studies. Design strategies. If you see, if you have seen the previous work with my student, we create a chart about smart system. Did you read something about smart cities? I provide you with some lists, some definition. Even if you don't want to read this, read anything else related to smart cities, sustainable cities, livable cities, urban conservation. You need to read, you need to have some understanding. And even these topics, it's not just for your Studio A, it will also help you in your dissertation for Tuesday. Or you might help you or to write about cities and urbanism paper, or even research method, I don't know. So these information will support you in other different sections, okay? So these smart cities topics or subjects, sustainability topics and subject, urban conservation, heritage, will support your knowledge not just for Studio A, but also for dissertation and other stuff. Okay.
So besides the smart urban, you said
Smart cities.
Smart cities.
Yeah. Sustainable cities. You will find. Okay. And urban heritage or urban conservation.
Urban heritage and conservation.
Yeah. So these three, why we call it smart urban heritage? Because we trying, okay? We trying in this project, this is what you need to say in the introduction. We trying to integrate the urban, the smart sustainable principle and modern design models, okay? In urban heritage area, okay, or to integrate it with urban conservation principle. We need to create one platform to integrate all these different principles.
I just want to mix up
Yes.
three things together.
Yeah, together.
Okay.
Yeah, to balance, because even like when we design, for example, not this will be an example. We got some heritage building. How we are going to maybe design a new modern, a new urban design project using some smart system, and there's some heritage location. So how we are going to integrate the heritage and identity of the location with these new systems? Okay, there's new technology, new material, but at the same time, there is some heritage, identity of the city. This is what you are going to talk about it next week when you're talking about design strategy. So your design strategies should be based on smart cities principle, sustainable cities principle, and urban heritage.
Okay.
Okay?
Three parts.
These three parts. And if you see the chart from previous Barcelona and the Crew City, we create a chart with different main principle and indicators. Okay? Smart cities, smart city concept has 6 main dimensions. Six main dimensions. Okay? Smart city, the first one is smart people. Okay? The second dimension is smart economy. Third dimension is smart environment. a smart living,
living.
okay, and a smart government. Okay, these 6 main dimensions. Sustainability, 3 main dimensions: social and economic and environmental. Okay, so it's again there is overlap between smart city and sustainability concept. And in urban conservation, there is also many principles: how to preserve, how to conserve, how to reform these places, how to protect some places. But all this should be one from one. This more the urban heritage is about the city identity, the city location, the heritage, which is very important. When we start the design, we need to design for people. Okay, consider that you are not going to design a project for me or for this school. You are going to design this project for people in the surrounding area of Pomna Island. Okay, so we need to bring a new principle, a new methods of design. Okay, so see the other my student from past what we did according to these principles, and consider this as a section design strategies. Okay, this is our design strategies that are going to be implemented in our design proposal. Okay.
So this is next part we need to do next.
Yeah. Next week is about design strategies, which is a little bit from here, and the concept. How these is going to inform your concept.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is for part 4, something like that. Right?
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
This is section 4. Again, section 4, design strategies. Okay.
Sorry, the title. Design.
Design strategy or Pomna Island design strategies.
What the last word is?
Strategies. STRIG, right?
STRA.
TI or DI?
G, where is G?
G?
Strategies, yeah.
Is it, what's this?
TT. This is T.
T. Oh, okay. Strategies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Strategies mean sometimes methods
Okay.
or principles, but strategy is more like more strong.
Academic.
Prominent word.
More strong word. It's better. Its method is good. Okay. And approach is sometimes similar, but strategies like we use it more. It's like politics. Like even if you want to be more like
Strategy means solution.
Okay.
Solutions.
Okay.
Yeah.
The instant solution is a strategy, and the solution on which we are basically primarily working on this solution. These are our solutions.
Okay.
These are our strategies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. But strategy is a word like use it for more higher, like more. Yeah. Someone like when
Academic words.
not just academic. No, it's just even politics.
It's better to explain that I have a strategy for something. That means you have a complete solution for something.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, for example, I can say I have a method. I have a method, but when I want to design, should be according to this is my strategy
strategy involves a lot of research.
Yeah.
Okay.
And solution is just an instant solution.
Just an idea.
Yeah. Okay. So strategy is something on which we are done our research and we are implementing something in terms of solution.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And try to have a new presentation about creating a new form of these 3 stuff, how you are, which dimension, and from smart cities, I said there is 6 dimensions, represent the smart city concept, but each one of these dimensions, there's an indicator. You understand what indicators?
More things.
Elements, elements, like smart urban heritage is the main thing, and in smart urban heritage there is need you and the other group. Same thing, smart city concept, there's 6 dimensions, and in each dimension there is another rules to represent, called indicator. Just when you read, if you start reading something, some paper, what is the smart cities definition, what dimension, indicators, okay? You will understand what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So when you start even your design concept, you need to have this knowledge. Because if somebody asks you, okay, what we mean by smart city concept, you need to have the ability to identify, to say what you understand about smart city or sustainability. Okay? So even in the future, you might need it in your dissertation, in your talking with other people. You might someone coming from outside give you a lecture about, and you can ask me what about the future cities, what the future cities challenges, okay, how we can manage our cities according to these new principles, okay, so you should have the knowledge, okay. So this is for section 4 and then the concept. I would like, do you have the charger? I think you need charger for it.
It's okay. I don't take it, but maybe it can.
Yeah. We'll have it. Yeah. So for the concept, please use, if you print out and then make a sketch.
Yeah, I was about to ask you that thing only. Is it okay to, we can discuss on this thing on paper rather than presentation?
Yeah.
I'll be bringing, and they will be bringing their own concept. We'll be discussing that on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Probably Wednesday we'll meet again, and then on Thursday we'll present you something which is good, but on paper.
Yeah. When you start your concept, like the concept, it's not just like, don't design for now. Don't design anything.
Just strategies.
You need a design strategies, and then how you are going to do in this some zoning on the side. For example, if you go back, for example, this is the side, okay? How you are going to develop it? This is, you might say, this is residential, this is some offices, some building, this is some museum. So this is, you divide what you got. I think see also from this report how they propose the future for Bollnäs, Iceland. So this is like a first concept. Why you did here, so just like there will be, for example, a residential area or some buildings with 5 floors for residential. Maybe you suggest here some building for offices. You need to say why. Okay?
I have a question.
Yeah.
So basically, if we consider the earlier PDF you have uploaded, in that thing, everything is almost marked as a residential thing. So
you can change it.
Yeah. So
you can critique this proposal.
You can critique the proposal.
Yeah. And even like, don't worry if you, for example, when you on this train, this is is an obstacle in our side. You understand what I mean? Obstacle.
Yeah.
That is a boundary between our side and this area. So you might suggest this tram is go down. Underground. And then you might connect this with this area. You might suggest something to connect with this area.
If tram is running like this and our side is like this, we can give a proposal to make this tram
underground.
And we can use the whole part.
Don't be afraid.
We don't need to
consider
do our design in the whole basic, total, real.
We can change everything according to the site, but we just need to consider the context and the evolution of the site. Understand?
What we are going to do, we are 9 students. In the concept, okay, we are going to do, for example, a site map or a concept like future development as a site map. Okay, mapping, for example, this is for the whole site, and then we will divide it into small zones to be developed by each one of you. Okay? So, for example, you take this zone, I will design mine. But even if you design in small parts, this should represent one according to the first, and the first strategy you adopted in the first concept. Is that clear for all of you? Is that clear? When we design, you all going to create a master plan. Sorry, this is what I want to say. A master plan. A master plan for this area. After the master plan, when we have agreed everything, how we are going to develop this area, we will make a zoning in this master plan for this area, not for this one. For this area, okay? And then each one of you later will develop his zone. Okay. Design the building, design maybe a shopping mall, small office building is up to you. But according to the first master plan.
So we just to do the building design after the master plan, and now our work is to do the master plan basic on the.
Yeah. Now next week we are not going to talk about zoning. Now we need to agree as a group, okay? How we are going to design this side, how to create a master plan, a future design proposal to develop Pomona Iceland.
Okay.
Okay? But we need to consider these principles.
Okay.
Please later, if they ask you, also clarify this.
This is our basic.
There might be critique in which we can consider this thing that if you are targeting 70% as the residential part, you can reduce that to the 30. The other 40% we can consider that thing as a public space, which will also help you to generate revenue.
Yeah.
So anyway, it is helping our city in terms of monetary profit. So that is why they might consider the proposal again in the primary thing.
That's fine, right? So for example,
it can be a part of smart economy as well.
Yeah. So for example, we will suggest, for example, residential 40%, economic entertainment 20%, open spaces 30%. You will suggest that part from your master plan.
Okay? Just one more time. So if we are showing the residential part in that thing, do we need to design residential part as well, or just need to dedicate the place to residential part? Because if in this part, if we are considering that 30% can be a residential part for now, we are not using 100% of the site for the smart urban heritage, or maybe residential part is a part of smart urban heritage only.
Everything here is
part of But the thing is, if you are proposing the residential buildings, so do we need to design residential buildings as well, along with urban design?
Yeah, later. This is later.
But we need to design residential buildings as well, right?
Yeah.
Oh, is it necessary? We must have residential part.
No,
not necessary. I'm saying you are going to suggest what we will have at this side.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, whatever we are giving, we need to give the details.
Oh my god! What? Sorry.
Later, we are going when you create a master plan. Okay. So you will decide. We will go to, for example, 30% residential, 40% maybe open spaces, 20% entertainment facilities, 10% education. For example, I'm just saying, and you will decide this as a master plan. Okay, and you will say why you make this 40%, 20%, and how this will be related to these design strategies. Okay, and then when we decide everything, this is our master plan. We agree with this, and this is design strategy. Okay, this is we decided to make the tramline underground. This is we are going to connect the green spaces from here to here to here to have a green area. Might be this one is going to be a connection point in your design between these three. Maybe I will create a pedestrian path from here to connect here. I will come from here to here. Okay? But you need to say how. So, yeah. 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 Pomona is like a connection point between three different places, social context. Maybe you might suggest some facilities in this island to bring people from the surrounding to use this facility, okay? And you might create a pedestrian route with the green spaces. We can call it a green hub, okay? You mean what a green hub? A green hub to connect the three surrounding area, okay? Environmental aspect is very important to be considered in this. Even your building, you might not just use the flat one. You might go from the down on your roof is going to be maybe something green roof, okay? So there is many possibilities and strategy you can adopt in this. In this. But this is why I asked you to use this one because it's very clear to show the three different aspects and you design it. And even in master plan, in your master plan, you not just suggest for this. You must make your design concept how to connect between this and this area. This is because some traffic, we might make some connection here. We might make connection between traffic and Salford. Okay? This is part from the site plan design strategy. And according to the smart, sustainable urban heritage principle. Okay? How we might use a smart transportation. Maybe we will cancel the tram, use a new way of smart transportation. PRT, LRT, do you know about it? This is why I touched Masdar City as an example. PRT, LRT, smart transportation. PRT is personal rapid transportation or transition. Okay? Just read about it. Okay? In Masdar City, you can find these examples. Okay? They use just write about smart transportation. Okay? How, for example, later, how we can pick some information from a smart environment indicator, okay, by creating this green hub, okay? How we can make a smart living about what? Maybe facilities. How we can, smart people is not just about to make people smart, no, but how to make their life happy and sustainable. Okay, so smart cities concept is not just about technology. Smart city is about people, how to make people happy, how to make people live in a sustainable environment. Okay, at the same time, always we should consider people who is living there. We should like consider the identity of location. The spirit of this city, okay? The heritage of this city. We should include this in our design, okay? So people, we design for people, okay? But people might be, we need to consider their environment, their heritage, the way of life, okay? This is our challenges. Like we come from different places, but we design for the people who are living in these three surrounding areas. Okay? This is our challenges. The challenge also how to create a sustainable environment in this land. This is, see the water, see the canal. You can change, play with the water inside your side. Yes, yes. Okay? Yes. You can go up, go down. Don't worry. Feel free to design. Okay. Okay? This is you will create, I think, an amazing project. Okay?
Quite interesting. I mean, yeah. The strength we have got and the opportunities we have got is very nice compared to, when we did the analysis. Because initially when I started SWOT, I didn't have anything. But once we are done with the analysis, yesterday then I got to know this can be an opportunity as well. This threat can be turned into opportunity as well. Yeah. Like the threat is the thing, but it can be an opportunity that one public transport is already there. Yeah. So it can be turned as an opportunity if we consider that thing, if we design in our own manner. Yeah.
By the way, all the traffic should be. Yes, yes, yes. You need to from the very old building. Yes, yes, yes. Okay?
Yes.
Took photos and put it part from your analysis. It's very important. I think if you search here that there is one of the group in previous year also did
Old Trafford, yeah.
all the Trafford. Okay, so also look at their case study. Maybe you get some information from this study. But they consider not just one that, they consider all the Old Trafford. Okay, so I think they have an issue. Also, they put it. Just I don't.
Even I heard it's from somewhere last week.
Yeah.
One, the other group has already done work on Old Trafford last year, right?
Last year.
But not
last year.
but not smart urban heritage.
No, no,
It
no.
was some other group.
So, yeah. It's
I talked to my friends.
Healing Trafford. Just
Healing
like
Trafford?
yeah, I think Healing Trafford. This is for last. I got the PDF file. Maybe I will give it to you later. Sorry. Okay. So they got also some study. You might find it. I will send it. I will send it.
Just,
there is one healing Trafford and there is one also about all the Trafford from MSA. Just find in this issue when you find the Barcelona one, search in this one about you will find the other something.
yes.
Okay?
Yes.
You might get some information so about building, about all the Trafford. Okay?
Yes.
So yeah, so your design, as I said, like not just go back to the it's not just about here. It's about the surrounding area, about the location. How you make your design more a connection between these three locations.
The site is really in the middle of the park.
Yes.
So
You got, and also you got water. You got a good transportation. The location is very interesting. The linear or the layout of the site is very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so this will like support you in doing your design.
More possibilities.
Yeah, more possibilities. Okay, so next week I think your is to develop what you got here according to the feedback, and then start producing these principles.
The part 4 one.
Sorry?
Yes, the part 4 one.
The
Yes.
part 4 one.
The
This-
fourth
this
part
information.
and the concept, the design, plans, sections,
we need to-
sketches.
We need to draw a master plan, something like that.
Not a master plan.
Idea.
Master plan will come later, but we need to have ideas about the master plan.
Concept, sketches,
Okay.
start with sketches. In the morning, bring some prints out and sketches and make like layers.
Yes.
Trace some tracing and layers.
Ideas.
This is our concept regarding transportation. This is regarding open space. This is regarding zoning diagrams. Okay. And again, use this one. Don't bring just this side here.
Okay.
I want to see the full context. Okay.
Yeah.
And you need to arrange. I leave it with you two guys to arrange another meeting to all together, okay, and decide how to work. And don't spend time doing something different. You might, one of you, I think you already starting the 3D by computer. This you might. Is anyone of you good in animations?
Animation, video
3D
making,
animations?
I can make that thing.
Yeah,
but once that thing is complete, I will.
Yeah, later.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
I
can
can.
videos,
Yeah, videos, animation.
In the SketchUp, the walkthroughs.
Just videos for our design
Yes,
building in
yes,
the model. Okay.
yes.
Yeah. And might if you want also to make a model.
Yeah, the physical model will be
Yeah.
requiring a physical model.
Yeah, a physical model will be very interesting.
Because I think, next week I'll have a meeting with the B15.
B15 you can print it by laser, cut it all by wood, and you can make a model. So also, and everything you could, any course, you can divide it, share it between all of you.
Sorry, what's the B15?
B15 is a
So
model workshop. We can go there. Yeah, in the University of Manchester.
University of Manchester. I will maybe this afternoon we will go.
Yeah, we go there.
So that's a room for us to make model?
Yeah, that's a basement and you go there.
Yeah. So you can tell her, I think there is form online. You can fill it before you visit, and they will give you appointment to do it.
Yeah.
There is form online.
I had done that the same thing, but he met with some issues, so my appointment got cancelled.
Yeah, they give you another one.
Yeah.
They will give you another one.
I think we can go together there and we can arrange a meeting if they can give us.
I think online better, I think, yeah.
You
But
give
you
us
can show her.
student-
Yeah.
About the student.
I'll show you. It's on the Moodle. You need to register for the introductory workshop, the how to use that machines.
Show later to all them when you have a meeting.
Yes.
So everybody can know where is the location. Even because this B15 you might not just for Studio A, you might use it later Studio B, C. Okay? You use the model. And there's in this building also, in Chatham building, there is many workshops use model. Here done. Do you see it?
In the basement, on the ground floor.
Do you have a tour in this building?
Yeah.
Do you have a tour?
No. I mean, not the tour. I can see that thing from
I will
outside.
take you this afternoon.
Yeah.
I will show you some different places, okay? And then later, when your friend come to here, you will show them. Okay?
Yes.
You will tell them about these places. Okay? So, what time now?
12:30.
12:35. Is that clear for all of you? Good? Yeah, so in the afternoon, okay, if you got the comment, the feedback, they can start revising, okay?
I will talk to them
Later, yeah, you will arrange a meeting together.
Yes.
And then we might now go have a tour,
Yes.
okay?
Sure.
And show this building, go to the Manchester University,
Yes.
okay? And then we just make walking, and then you're free to go home. Okay? Not go home like sleeping, no. You will come back again, okay? Maybe online and make a meeting after maybe 3-4 o'clock today.
Okay.
Yeah, all of you, and to arrange the work.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that clear for all of you? What we are going to do this next week and what we need to revise from this work. Good job, but I need more. Listen to me. I know what is going on. I know what other tutors thinking about, what they want to see. Okay? So if you want to get a good mark, okay, listen to me. Okay? I will support you, give you all the feedback all the requirements you need. Okay? Then it's about your project. But I see some good work. Okay? Make more sketches. If you have more sketches, put it there, part it from the presentation. Okay? Even you, if you want to make some sketches, put it there, part it from your presentation. Okay? And by the way, in the introduction, don't forget images, 50 to 100 words, short biography about yourself. Okay? And put it as this represent the group. Okay? Then this 50, 100 words, just talking your undergraduate, your degree, your background, your interest. Okay? I like swimming, for example, fishing. I don't know.
Introduction for ourselves.
Yeah. Okay.
200 words.
Yeah. After the main page, and then the group, and then we will start the content. And the content, even when you make a different section, you can put an image with it, not image for a design from the side, from vision.
A good 3D
maybe you from these images, you might by PDF like abstract, make it like a sketch. Okay, something. Yeah, be creative in your work. Okay.
Maybe something like this.
Yeah, I don't know. It's up. Just try. Here, I think you need to. Each one of you have different style, different technique. So please work all together to have. You might later even when you some 3D images from this.
Joe found this model for us.
Joe has done the model.
He found this model for us.
Basically, we got the model. Now we'll develop this thing according to us. We'll represent everything, colors and.
Good.
It's just a basic model.
Yeah. Use collage.
We can make similar kind of thing for our site model. For the study model, we can call it the study model.
Yeah.
Just to understand the context.
Okay.
And the heights of the building.
Yeah, you can make section according to these. Yeah. Develop, make the train, make the water. Yeah, you can develop it. Good, very good. Yeah. So, do you want to go now? We'll finish now.
Oh, okay. I want to talk to.
Yeah, tell them when you are going to meet. I will go for 5 minutes. Yeah, and then we will go.
Okay.
We'll make our tour, and then you will free to have your lunch and
Okay.
it's nice. The weather is nice.
And do you mind me when I talk to them, or in our next classroom, we might try just a communication in Chinese, where you think that English is better?
You mean next class, next week, when they are being here in person?
Just because they're all actually many Chinese, so I'm afraid that maybe we may make our communications by Chinese, but if you mind that, we can just try to use English as well.
Yeah. Also, I understand your challenges. I understand that. Yeah, but if they don't understand something, we will keep this as last
solution.
Last solution. Okay. But as a process to learn English, also they need to listen. Understand. Even they don't hear this word. Okay, or they didn't understand. I will try to talk easily and carefully, slowly. Okay. And then if they don't understand something, you will try. Okay. But let's give him the chance to communicate in English. So this, don't be shy. Again, another advice. This is out of the by English. Even now till now, I might make some mistake in grammar. Okay, even native English they make mistake in grammar or using speaking. I think even in your Chinese language, when you talk, sometimes you make a mistake. It's okay. This is natural. So when you speaking in English, be confident. Don't be afraid to say it in wrong way, or you make a grammar mistake. So don't worry about these issues. Just speak what you want to say. Okay, and I will help you again. For some, I will repeat again. There is many support from the English Language Center. Okay, so please make it it's a fun for you, to attend some classes regarding listening, writing. I think the most important is speaking and writing for you now. Okay, writing. If you attend some workshop, it's very excellent. You need that, because you are going to start with your dissertation, a big challenge. Okay. Yeah. Talk to them now. 5 minutes. I will. Give me this one.
So that means in the afternoon, maybe from 1 o'clock, we will go for a tour around the campus. Can you hear us? Can you hear me? We are going to have a tour around the campus, and actually I do a lot of notes here to make sure what we are going to do next. Maybe in 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon, we will just ask you on the group again, and we will make sure to have another meeting by ourselves to make sure what we are going to do next. And then we have also we need to just do the work that we have already done, just to make it better. But we still have something new to do about the smart cities, sustainable cities, urban heritage, something like that. Don't worry, I make my notes here so that we can just go on what we are going to do. Yeah, we have a meeting today afternoon after our work. So just you can, yeah, maybe 4 or 5 o'clock. So you can have a rest now. And then I have a question that who did the first map, the gray and blue one?
Wally.
That, Ling, you find the map, right? So naturally we need.
I'll talk about maps. I'll talk about map later.
I want to ask who did.
Wally.
But it said Ling did that.
Okay.
Okay, I will ask them. The person who found the map, you need to provide a basic map for our whole group so that we can do all the analysis on that map. Can you understand me? Okay. So just if you can provide a pure map without any words and the basic one for our group and the range should be bigger than the first one. Yeah, we need a bigger one. And then for the Lily's part, the several years of the map. Do you remember? Maybe 1840s, 1880s, 1890s. We should also keep that style. Keep the first map style. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to. Yeah.
You can talk in Chinese.
No, I'm trying. No, I need to speak my English. Yeah, just try to do the same style map of several ages. Yeah, that's all. If you have time to do in the afternoon, but it's okay if you just have your things to do, and we can just get the basic map or other ages map from on tomorrow or next day. It's all okay. Just everyone need to do the analyze again from the basic map. Yeah, that's all. 加油！我走了，拜，大家休息一下吧，拜拜。
拜。
拜拜。